So welcome to Thorpe Thewles. Well, this is actually Thorpe Wood I'm in at the moment, but Thorpe Thewles is just over in that direction. The old train station's just over there, and the walkway that I was on a moment ago used to be the old train line. I've done a video on that, so check my channel out. I'll probably put it at the end of this video so you can have a look at that. But yeah, I go around Thorpe Thewles, I go to Grindon, and then I come here into this lovely sort of wooded area called Thorpe Wood. There's loads of different paths circling off doing different random things. But yeah, I just thought I would talk to you today about YouTube. I keep getting comments from family members and friends and so forth in regards to starting a YouTube channel. Now, when it comes to starting a YouTube channel, it's not an easy thing. You need obviously a camera, mobile phone, and then you need some sort of idea in your head of something you can make a lot of videos on, whether that be travel, walking, cycling, being creative, artistic, whichever. But you just need to have something that you can continue going on with. Obviously, a lot of people don't stick with that particular one niche. Some people do sort of two different things. With myself, I do like a travel and walk video on a Saturday, which is what you're watching now, and on a Wednesday I started doing drone videos, and that was just an experiment to see how well they'll do. And it's just me flying my drone around and testing it out and talking about it as a beginner, and that seems to have done all right, so I'm keeping that on for the time being when I can do that. There's a bench here. I'm going to sit here and chillax while I talk about YouTube. So, see you in a minute. So when it comes to YouTube, all you need is a mobile phone and an idea in your head. Basically, that's all you need to start off with. You don't need a GoPro. You don't need any expensive equipment. You don't even need to sort of shell out for any sort of editing equipment, because you can use CapCut. There's DaVinci Resolve, which is free of charge as well. But I tend to use the free version of CapCut because it's just dead easy. It's got transitions, it's got all different effects, it's got text, it's got everything you need. And it, as you can see by my videos, it does a good job. But yeah, you just need a mobile phone, and you can just go out and just talk to camera. That's my advice would be, just to start off talking to camera. That's the one thing that I wish I'd started to do, because what happens is, obviously when you're filming, when it comes to a sort of place like this, when there's not many people about, you can talk when there's nobody about, so then it's not sort of stressful, or you don't get that sort of anxiety when people are about. But it is good to sort of go around high streets or places where there are people and just do bits to camera. Even if you're just walking around with your phone like this, and you're just filming yourself, and you can focus on your phone or your camera or whatever you're using, and pretend you're on a call to your friend. That's the best advice I could probably give you, is don't think of it as a camera. Think of it as you've basically FaceTiming your friend, and you're just telling them exactly what you're doing and where you are. And it kind of makes it a bit easier, because then you're sort of focused on that. You're focused on telling them, and you're basically telling your viewer. And then everybody in the distance that's around you kind of blurs out, so you don't really see them as much. But if you focus on them, then you kind of stutter and mess about and make mistakes and stuff, which I've done a lot of times. I still do it now. It doesn't get easier, but obviously when you've got the edit, you can cut a lot of it out, and it just makes it look a bit more professional, rather than you going what was I going to say, that sort of stuff. So you can cut all those bits out, and you can just go, well, today I'm in Thorpe Wood. Thorpe Wood is 40 acres. It's a huge place. There's lots of wildlife. There's a nature place over there where you can see bugs and ducks and all that sort of stuff, and people walk with the dogs. You can cycle along Thorpe Thewles old train line, that sort of stuff. And you can even sort of scribble some stuff down, little bullet points of what you want to talk about, so you're not stuck for things to say. And in the edit, you can make it flow nicely, because you could basically say something like I've just done that. This is Thorpe Wood, blah, blah, blah. You could say that. Then you could turn the camera around, and you could film the wildlife. You can the birds flying around. You could film sort of the trees and sort of in the distance, all the naturey bits. And then while you're doing that, you could be thinking of what you're going to be saying for the next bit, or you could stop recording altogether and go, okay, I'm going to talk about this sort of section now. Or Thorpe Station closed down in 18 whatever it was, and the train line was pulled up in 19 whatever it was. So you can figure all these bits in between pressing record. So then when you do press record, you can then go, oh, well, the train station was open in 18 blah 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 and closed down in 19 blah blah blah, and come out with all these facts, and yeah, and then show the train station where the old train line used to be, walk along, do a little walking shots, different angles. If you've got someone to walk with you, if you've got a friend to go with you, if you're doing it like a couple maybe, then it can be a bit easier, because then you can bounce off each other. whereas my wife doesn't like to be on camera. My son tends to be on camera sometimes, but most of the time it's just me doing it. Sometimes when I'm in a crowded place, I do get a bit flustered and I kind of forget what I'm saying, so I've got to redo things. So other times it doesn't bother me at all, and I'm just doing it and just getting on with it and enjoying it. So it's all about the journey. It's all about enjoying going out and doing these particular things. But yeah, as I say, before you put a video on YouTube, just get your mobile phone or camera, record it, do a little sort of example video of how it potentially could be. You never know, you could record something, it could be perfect, you could edit nice together, put some nice transitions, some music on over the top of certain parts, nice little credits, a nice little ending, and when you've done it you might think, yeah, I'm going to put that on YouTube. But when it comes to videos on YouTube, what I would say is there are a lot of people on there that are nice, kind people, just like you watching this right now. I've got regulars that comment, and it's lovely to see them commenting on YouTube as well as my other socials. But every now and then you do get trolls. You do get people that attack your character. They either got what you look like or what you're doing. But when you look at their profiles, they've got one subscriber, which is probably the mum. And yeah, they just go, "Yeah, I don't like your face. Oh, what are you filming about? He's in a wood talking to the camera. What a weirdo," kind of thing. And you just, yeah, they attack you personally, and you just, rather than sort of let it get to you, you can just hide from channel. You just right click on them, hide from channel. They can comment as much as you can, or they can, and it won't appear on your YouTube channel. They can't do anything to you. Don't let it bother you. Just let it wash over. But the people that comment on your stuff, the positive, nice people, the regular people that are always on there, maybe they're from Canada, maybe they're from Wales, you never know. But there's lots of people on there that are really nice. They're the people that you keep close, and they're the people you do the videos for, and maybe include them in your video as well, because they are beautiful, lovely people. And yeah, and you just keep going, you keep doing your videos. As I say, don't stress over views and things like that. Just let it go. What I tend to do is, if it's got low views, I mean, some of mine have got like double figure views, some of them are like 8,000, but to be honest, I'm not hugely bothered about that, because for me it's all about getting out there, and it's the creative process, and it's just sort of forgetting about everything that's happening in the world and just enjoying that little creative spurt, and just traveling all around, seeing different things. But yeah, don't worry about that sort of stuff. If for some reason, or after like a week or so, you've only got 20 views, maybe think about the title again, think about the thumbnail, try changing that around a little bit, change your keywords, your tags, and leave that for another month, see how that goes. Look at other people's videos. Say if you're doing a video, like my last video was in Whitby, so what you need to do is have a look at people videos in Whitby, see what their titles are, see what views they're getting, see what tag words or keywords they're using, maybe use some of those, even get ideas from those people as well. But yeah, just see how your video goes, and then after a month or so, if it's not doing too well, then change the thumbnail, change the title. It might take a day or two to get back into the system once you've done all that, but then you might see it creeping up again. But don't be disheartened by that, because I know people on there that have been on 8 years, and when you scroll to their first few videos, they've got like 100 views or something like that, whereas now they've got like 100,000 views. But it's just all about keep going. The more videos you put out there, the more chances people are going to stumble on them. So yeah, just keep doing it. And if you have started a channel, do us a favor, put your channel in the comments. I'd love to see it. And just enjoy it. Forget about the trolls. Just enjoy the journey, enjoy your creativity. And if you mess up, don't worry about it. Don't worry about messing up at all, because it's on camera. You can stop, you can redo it, and you can take bits out in the edit. I've been doing it 13 months, and I mess up even now. I've got bloopers as long as most of my videos. I mess up all the time. I mean, I was just down on the Thorpe Thewles walkway trying to do a video, and I kept saying words wrong. I kept laughing at myself. People were walking past me looking like I was weird, going, "Sheila, why is that man talking to a camera? He's a weirdo." You get that all the time. But yeah, I just mess up. I stop. I go, okay, what am I trying to say here? okay, start again. Sometimes I even walk back to where I started and do the entire run again. That's what people don't see. What people see is the final product. It's all nicely polished and it's ready for you to view. They don't see that you've been sat in a wood for about an hour talking to a camera where you've lost your complete train of thought. Loads of people have been walking past going, "What's going on, Barbara? Why is he talking to a cheese baguette?" All that sort of stuff. People sometimes don't even see the camera. Some people don't even notice. Some people just wonder why you're talking to yourself. But sometimes that makes it funny. But yeah, personally, it's all about enjoying it, enjoying the moment, having a good laugh, touring places, being creative, yeah, and just loving it, and just keep doing it, just keep getting on there and doing it. And as I say, everybody has to start somewhere. So your first video will probably be awful, to be honest. The first 10 might be awful. I'm not saying that to be cruel to you, because mine are. It's just about evolving as a person, as a creative person, and just understanding YouTube a bit better. Your first video might be, "Well, today I went to Coupland's and got some water and I got a cheese and ham baguette, and I've come to the woods to sit down and have a look around. There's some birds and people running past." And then you might think that's good, but everybody else might not be totally into that. But then you'll see that video and you'll go, "Oh, I shouldn't have mentioned that, or I should have done something different." So when you do your second video, you end up doing something different, which improves it. Then the third video, you do something to improve that. And before you know it, you start getting better at what you're doing. You get an understanding of your flow. You begin your beginning, your middle and your end of your video. You sort of understand the algorithm a bit more. I don't understand it now. It takes a little while to get that understanding. But then you understand how titles work, how the search engine thing works and all that shenanigans. And before you know it, you'll have thousands of subscribers, you'll have your monetization, which I've got now. And yeah, you start making a bit of money. But yeah, if you want any more advice in regards to this, let us know and I'll do another little video like this. Obviously the better weather's coming out, so I can sort of come over here or go for a wander somewhere around this particular part of where I live, and yeah, do some more little information videos. I'm just going for a walk because it's just a lovely day and it's just nice to get a bit of exercise, blow those cobwebs out and just forget about what's going on in the world, because it's horrendous and negative, and you need positivity. And what's more positive than walking around in a beautiful place like this? Anyway, so at the end of this video I'll show you the little clips of the Grindon ruins that I recorded about 25 minutes or so ago. But I would just like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching these videos, for liking, commenting, subscribing, and anything else, joining my socials. And yeah, it means a lot just to have regular people commenting and saying, "Oh, how are you doing?" and all that. It's like you just get friends on here, even though you don't really know them. It's just having a nice little friend to comment to and chat to, and then you get nice people saying, "Oh, I really enjoyed your video, it was a good laugh," or "I really enjoyed the drone video, it's taught me something." I mean, I don't really know much about drones. I'm starting at beginner level, but I'm hopefully inspiring other people to pick up a drone and have a bit of fun with it, because it is a great bit of kit, that I always say. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself. Get yourself on your mobile phone. Get yourself out there and do some videos and let me know about them. I'd love to find out more about your creativity, and have the best day. Hopefully the summer's going to be awesome, so it's a perfect time to start your YouTube channel. Anyway, take care, and yeah, bye.